Hello, it's me again. Well, day 17, mad as a shithouse rat. Um, hmm. Uh, yeah, been a couple of tough days before you say it. Doesn't mean I'm ungrateful. Doesn't mean I'm rich. It's, doing whatever I'm doing just means been a couple of tough days. That's all. Life is difficult, as what the book was it? Road Less Travelled. That's the first sentence. How powerful is that? Life is difficult. It fucking is sometimes, If life was easy, if I could just put down, after fucking 20 years of smoking crack cocaine and drinking copious amounts of whatever I could lay my fucking grubby little hands on, if I could just put it down and suddenly, if it's going to be all right, mate, I don't need to be in a meeting, do I? Obviously it hasn't affected me that badly, but that's not the case, unfortunately. Like I said, some days it's difficult. Don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean I didn't wake up that next morning or this morning and think, thank fuck I didn't drink last night. I mean, I didn't have an obsession to drink anyway, or take drugs, but that's not the point. What I'm saying is, is that, the worst thing I didn't do this before. When I got sober before, and I was, Jesus' special friend, mad as fuck, on a special mission from God to save you all. I couldn't admit that I was too scared to admit to myself, to be honest, that I was having a bad day because, oh no, does that mean I'm not working the programme? Oh God, does that mean I'm going to drink again? Just fear. That's all it was. Just plain old-fashioned fear. Fear of drinking, fear of relapsing, fear of what you thought of me, fear of what I thought of me, fear of losing whatever. What did he say? My old sponsor Simon said, fear is losing something you got, not getting something you want, or money. That's it. Losing something you got, not getting something you want, or money. That's it. You can easily equate it down to whatever that fear is about. It's whatever it is, isn't it? And that the reason I didn't want to admit that I had fear was losing face, because for every day apart from that, I'm just going to the meetings, banging, carrying the message. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not. Of course, a newcomer needs to know, but I was a newcomer saying it. I could really done with listening to what the old timer said. Don't worry if you have a bad day. It's not the end of the fucking world. Obviously, have a look at it. See if there's something you can do about it. If you can't, well then just, pray to God or whoever it is you're praying to, and, be grateful that you're having a drink, And I was in a meeting the other night, and the geezer said, yeah, the only thing is, he said, there is a danger of getting too well too soon. And to be honest, that's the first time I've heard it, and I actually thought, yeah, I can identify with that. I've heard that so many times before, and before I just got angry that they were saying it, because I thought they were saying it to me, because everything's about me. Me. So, he wasn't, I don't suppose he was sharing it to me, and, there was 30 people in the meeting. Why would he be sharing it to me? But I took it, and I took that bit of information, instead of thinking, oh, shut up, mate, all you got to do is not have the first drink, yeah, but how do you not have the first? So there was so much angst in my anger, in my internal reaction to it, like, yeah, but how do you not have the first drink, mate? That's not good enough, just saying that. Well, why isn't it? That's his fucking story. And so instead of doing that, I thought, you know what? Did I get too well too soon? Well, I thought I fucking did. Obviously, I didn't, did I? I didn't actually get too well. I thought I did. Now I'm in a position of, taking fucking... I mean, people were going through the program around my house like a conveyor belt. It was insanity. I was mad as can be. Madder than can be. And, yeah. So I've learned a lot from that. I took the guys, and I also took on board what the guy said the other night. Doesn't matter who it was, but, saying you need to do this, you need to do that. The truth of the matter is I do need to. But even though you do that and you do that and you do that, still going to have bad days. I've not met anybody that's never had a bad day, and if they have, then, well, I don't know, they're fucking lying as far as I can see. Because life throws you up curveballs, doesn't it? This doesn't say, by the way, I don't know. Here I am quoting the book again. What I'm saying is, I've not found it where it says, it does say you'll have a life, happy, joyous and free and all the rest of it. But it doesn't say you're going to be happy, joyous and free every 24 hours a fucking day, 7 days a week, does it? I've had 2 tough days, mostly due down to fear. Why was that? Well, because I was relying on myself. I'm thinking I've got to solve this, and this. And, well, I didn't actually solve anything at all. So why is it I feel all right now, but I didn't feel all right for the last 2 days? Well, that's because when I went to the meeting, and the meeting was all about fear, I thought, that's what I've been doing. When I got in that meeting, I sat in the corner of that meeting, right, in that chair, and as I sat down, I went like this. That was the last 2 days coming out. Don't get me wrong, I had a little look at stuff last night and, you know, to review my day and stuff. But I was like so fucking, like, frazzled in my fucking nut that I'd done it, like, I'd done what I could do, do you know what I mean? I didn't drink, that's good enough. Yeah, I'm 17 days for fuck's sake, not 17 years. Or months, or weeks, days, we're talking. So, although I have been here before, don't get me wrong, you know, like, and that's what I've been doing. Not running the show, I've been running, expecting myself to be able to run the show, that's what I've been doing. And I haven't run it at all. In fact, nothing that I wanted to go a certain way has gone a certain way. It's gone the opposite, completely opposite. But everything that I needed to happen has. So there you go. That proves what they've been telling me for years is if you do the right thing will happen. Unfortunately, sometimes the right thing ain't what you want. So you think it isn't the right thing, but in retrospect, when you look back at it, you think, actually, that was what I actually needed, wasn't it? Like, for example, yeah, guy shares at the meeting, he's like 30 years sober, right? Talking down the bottom about blah, 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 whatever he's talking about, yeah, fear and this, that, and the other. What the topic of the meeting was that. So I think, do you know what? I haven't got many people's number here in Bali, so I'll get his number at the end. So I go outside at the end of the meeting and say, oh, excuse me, mate. I said, could I have your number? And I haven't done that for a long time. Actually, you know, humble myself to ask anybody. And I said, can I take your number? And he said, yeah, of course you can. I said, oh, lovely. He said, I teach He said, I teach meditation. I said, oh, do you? He said, yeah, for free. I said, oh, that isn't why I asked you for your number for. He said, well, that's what I'm offering. He said, be around me house at Monday at 10 o'clock. And I thought, fucking hell. There you go, prime example. I asked him for a reason of my own. Not a bad reason, just to help me, whatever. Have another person who... But he gave me something that I needed, because I don't know how to meditate. I don't know if you've gathered by any of my videos, or if you know me, the idea of sitting still for longer than fucking 3 seconds horrifies me, and it bores the granny out of me. The only time I went to a meditation meeting, I fell asleep. I went to Hampstead meditation meeting over North London, because I knew there were some famous people there, some actors. Yeah. So I started sharing like this. Oh, hello, my name's Joe. Oh, Joseph. Oh, hello, I'm Joseph. I'm an alcoholic. You know, totally forgetting that 5 minutes before I turned up the meeting, I got there late. Oh, fuck, does anyone know the fucking meeting? Suddenly 10 minutes later, I'm sharing like fucking Laurence Olivier. So, yeah. So I'm going around there to do this meditation. Fucking great. As I'm walking away, I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I'm going to go around there to medicate on Monday. Medicate? Obviously, I meant meditate, but there's something going on. Yeah? Anyway, if you made any sense of that, whatever. 17 days, and I feel a lot more freer than I did in the last 48 hours. It's been tough in my nut. And that's because, basically, I haven't really identified it, and it's 17 days. I mean, Mickey O, God love him, whenever you used to come to him, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 18 months, 20 months, every problem I had, he'd say it's early recovery. And I thought, well, it can't still be that. And he said, well, how many years was you drinking, taking drugs? I said, 25, 30. He said, it's not going to be solved in fucking 5 minutes, is it? You know, not only is recovery a lifetime, a lifetime thing, you're not going to recover as quickly, like in lots of different ways, mentally, spiritually. You're not going to, emotionally, you're not going to recover in 5 minutes, are you? Why do you think you can recover it in 18 months from a 25-year problem? He says, obviously, you're going to get better. Of course you are. And you're going to get better and better and better and better and better. He kept always telling me that. Life just gets better and better. He said, but it doesn't get better and better in 5 minutes. So, anyways. By the way, just in case, this isn't supposed to be helping you. This is supposed to be helping me. So, if you get something out of it, well, it's up to you. But I have, because I've shared where I'm at. And, hope you're having a nice day. If you're not, it's up to you, innit, really. I can't help you. I'm as mad as a shit house rat. See you later.